8 is the time. The hard-hitting crime series Trial and Retribution celebrates its 10th anniversary this year. David Hayman has been there every step of the way. And Victoria Smurfitt, busy filming the next series on the set in West London. They'll be joining us in just a moment, but first, here's them in action.
Gemma Webster is convinced there's some sort of malpractice going on in the hospital, and Anila Sajani is admitting to tampering with the crime scene. I mean, all these doctors are just covering for each other.
These doctors do a bloody difficult job with inadequate funding.
So do we, Mike. Now, why should I be giving them any slack just because you've taken to doing charitable works in your old age?
Their good works demand public confidence. The more we poke about, the more the public are going to think there's something rotten in that hospital.
Oh, you're so passionate together, you two. You look a bit more sleepy now, I have to say. Good morning, David and Victoria.
Good morning, pot and kettle.
I know. You're quite right, Victoria. It's a horrible time to work, isn't it? What's it like working with him?
This one? Yes. Desperate. Desperate. Arguments all day long. No, he's a dote. He's nothing like Walker, thank goodness, because otherwise you just wouldn't be able to get through a day.
You see, underneath this harsh exterior beats the heart of pure marshmallow, Andrew.
Oh, really? 10 years you've been at it, David. 10 years you've been in that series. How has it changed in that time? How have you changed in that time?
Well, I've got older. Hopefully the series has gotten better. We've gone from doing 1 4-hour film a year to now doing, what, 10, I think. I think we've got better. I do. And I think it's got more exciting. We've kept it tight, we've kept the standard, we've kept the integrity, and I guess that's why we're still going after 10 years. Keep my fingers crossed.
And Victoria, what's it like working with a new director with each new plot that comes along? Is that a challenge?
Do you know what? It's fantastic, and I think it's what breathes sort of life into it. Every 4 weeks we get a new sort of passionate, inspirational individual who comes in and says, right, I'm taking what you know about it and I'm going to give their view. So, no, I think it really does add to the show, and Lynda has no... Lynda supports that. She loves that. She creates her baby and then she sends it out to these talented people, and so it gives us the will to live.
Yeah, but what's great is each individual director and director of photography can come in and put their own stamp on the show, so that a series of individual films, which is great, very exciting for us.
And Lynda creates with this, you know, quite dark, very tense moods at times, doesn't she? When you're filming that, can that get on top of you as a cast and as a group of people?
Yeah, we laugh a lot. We have to, because our daily work is death and mayhem and carnage.
Graveyard humour.
So it's so we've got to we do have a lot of banter on set, and we enjoy ourselves.
And who tells the dirtiest jokes to relieve the tension? Because I heard that that's what happens. Victoria, I bet it's you.
It's actually Vince Lee.
Yes, it's Vince Lee.
Vince Lee.
But they all come from Penny, so Penny feeds him the gags, and then he comes on set and feeds them to us.
Well, a couple of times we've had to do scenes with sorry, Andrew?
I said we're going to see him half naked, I think, tonight, aren't we, Penny's boy?
Oh, God, we're going to lose at least 3 million viewers.
I know, we all had to be paid stunt money to be there.
Can you show us around a little bit? Can you show us around the set? Because I know you're on set today. I don't know if which one.
My office?
Yes, is that your changing room there?
This is my office. This is the big swanky office that I get, that I lend to him every now and again when he comes in to save the day.
And I get a little corner desk. So this is where we spend most of our working lives, with computers and all the information we need in the files. Here we have the incident board, where we have the victims or the perpetrators, vital pieces of information that enable us to solve the crime on occasion.
And all over the desks we have past cases, so you can be sitting there and quite happily see one of last year's victims and a corpse from last week, and they're all sort of friends now.
Our desks are littered with photographs of dead bodies.
We get used to it.
Yeah. Oh, it looks absolutely fascinating. I mean, this programme really does work, doesn't it? I'm sure it's going to continue to work forever and ever, because you actually brought Victoria on board, didn't you, David?
No, I didn't. I fought bringing Victoria on board. I fought really hard, and I went straight to the top, Andrew, but I was ignored. No, I unfortunately gave Victoria her first job, I think, 13 years ago, in a series I was directing called A Woman's Guide to Adultery, and Victoria was a red-headed drama student at the time when I cast her, and I've regretted the day ever since. Yeah. She's now the bane of my life.
I follow him wherever he goes.
I can see that you have...
She calls me her work husband, but I get all the grief and none of the fun.
You couldn't handle the fun.
I'm missing
You
out
couldn't
somewhere.
handle the fun.
There's something wrong with this deal.
Yeah, it does sound like you're able to have some fun as well as entertaining us all down there. Just a quick chat about the 30 seconds on tonight's plot. What can you tell us and what can't you?
Twists and turns, many, many twists and turns. If you think you know who done it today, you won't tonight.
Now, all these lovely doctors in white coats, do not be deceived.
Okay, we look forward to being menaced by you later on, David, and thoroughly enjoying watching Victoria as ever. It's lovely to see you both. Thanks for coming on with us this morning and getting there early, I know. Thanks a lot.
Great to talk to you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
You're a bit like that, aren't you, TV husband? All the grief and the fun.
Well, I have some fun with you. Well, let's not...
To be honest, Terry gets a lot of grief and not much fun either, so it's all the same, TV or real.
It's on tonight, 9 o'clock on ITV1.
Trial and Retribution.